guys, welcome back to my channel. CockyRetrospect here. Today I am super duper excited because I will be making my very first aloe leaf pre-poo. So I have my aloe leaf right here and I'm just gonna go ahead and start by cutting off that bottom piece that you see there. Just open it up. Now you're just gonna put that to the side. Then I'm gonna cut a portion of the leaf that I think that I'll need that'll be sufficient for my hair. Lo and behold, it won't be, but this is my first time trying it, so it's okay. All right, now we're gonna move on to cutting that portion of the leaf in half, just so that we can extract it a bit easier. Go ahead and cut off the spiky edges that's on it as well. And then I'm gonna do that for both of the leaves. And I cut as close to the edges as possible just so that I don't waste any aloe. And then we're just gonna go ahead and cut that aloe leaf right in half. And here is all of that beautiful gel in all of its glory. So then I first tried to extract all of the gel with a spoon. That fared not to be successful. So then I just went ahead and used my knife to cut it up just a little bit and scratch it out of the leaf, and that worked so much better. And I'm just gonna go ahead and add all of the extracted gel into my food processor, so then when I'm done extracting it all, I can just blend it up a bit. So while I work on that, I'm just gonna go ahead and let you guys know the benefits of aloe, and there are many. So aloe helps with dry scalp and dandruff. With its moisturizing properties, it's also jam-packed with vitamins like A, C, and E, and B12. And these vitamins help with things like shine, improving circulation, preventing hair fall and breakage. When something helps to improve the circulation of blood in our scalps, this also means that our follicles are going to be stimulated, which gives way to hair growth. So if you've been experiencing a plateau, aloe can actually really come in handy to help spark some growth. So definitely see if it works for you. Make sure that if you do use it, that you patch test it, because I have heard that there are some people who have used it and felt like the aloe was irritating to their skin or their scalp. So definitely make sure that you guys do a patch test right before you try this. So I did come across a few different recipes for this aloe gel, and one of them did say to use aloe vera juice in your mix just so that you can blend it a bit better instead of adding water, because water will just go ahead and literally water it down. I also went ahead and added in some rosemary essential oil. Rosemary is a well-known stimulating oil, and it really helps to stimulate the follicles, improve circulation, and it has anti-inflammatory properties. So really good oil for scalp massages or DIY projects like this. And I added about 10 drops of that. I went ahead and added in a little bit of vitamin E oil. Vitamin E is used as a moisturizer that can help with dry scalp. It can improve scalp circulation. It can help prevent hair loss. So it's a great oil to add to your hot oil mix if you're doing one of those for scalp massages. And also do make sure that you get a pure vitamin E with no additives or other oils. There are some bottles that do say vitamin E on the front, but when you turn it around, it has just a few other oils, and sometimes a fragrance is even added, so just be sure to check the label. I'll link a really good one that you guys can use down below in the description. So if you really don't want the aloe to have a super runny and watery consistency, I definitely do suggest you pulsate your either blender or food processor, just as I've done here, just so you can preserve some of the integrity of the actual gel. You don't want to blend it away to oblivion. Well, if you don't want to, you can do as you please. But for me, I kind of just wanted that thicker consistency, and from the tutorials that I've seen, they don't blend it up all the way, and so they do get that thicker gel, and that's what I was looking for. Okay, so now I'm just gonna go ahead and filter out my aloe gel. So I took my mason jar and my cheesecloth. Also, I don't recommend doing this with cheesecloth. I've seen that a lot of people are actually doing it with like pantyhose. Do it with pantyhose, just skip the cheesecloth. But I go ahead and line the top of the mason jar with the cheesecloth. I secure it with a rubber band just so it doesn't move, and then I go ahead and filter in the aloe gel. And so while it's filtering to the bottom of the mason jar, I'm also shaking it because there are some parts of the leaf that didn't blend completely, so it is kind of blocking the gel from seeping through. So yeah, I just kind of shook it around a bit just to help loosen it up. And then I went back, put some of the chunks back into the food processor just so that I could extract as much gel as possible, blended that bad boy back up, and then I went ahead and squeezed out all of the juice that I possibly could have. And then once I did that, I also realized that I needed to filter it once again. So this definitely was a process, but now that I've done it the first time, I know what not to do for the next time, just so it can run a bit smoother. But yeah, the second filtering really did help, and so there were no more chunks at all inside of the gel. And after I did that, I just put it inside my applicator bottle, and now it's ready for use. Hello again. So my hair, as you can see, is definitely dry and very ready for this pre-poo. So I'm just gonna go ahead and section off my hair, and then we're ready to apply the pre-poo. And I know that it looks so gooey and kind of gross looking, but honestly, this is one of the best pre-poo feelings that I've ever had. Like, it just feels so good going on the hair. But I do wish that I made a lot more gel so I could saturate my hair the way that I like to when I'm actually pre-pooing. So if you have lots of hair or thick, dense hair, do consider making like an entire leaf or even a leaf and a half. So here I just really wanted to point out to you guys just how moisturized and shiny and defined my curls are just by applying the aloe gel on one side, and then of course just how dry the other side is. But the moisturizing properties of the aloe gel really came into play here. And as you can see, it did get a little messy. There was a little droopage on the floor. However, I really didn't want to put it in a spray bottle. I did see that other people did use a spray bottle to apply it. However, I recently had 2 spray bottles literally just give up on me. It could be because of the things that I put in it. I really don't know. And so I just went on with my applicator bottle. Here, I'm just spraying my hair down with a little bit of aloe vera juice. The aloe vera gel is a bit hard to spread around on my hair, so the aloe vera juice just really helps to spread it around. I've been incorporating pre-pooing into my wash day for quite some time now, and the discipline to sticking with it has really just helped me in my hair care journey, I've got to say. So I've mentioned before that I do believe in your journeys as well, and many of you tell me about your dreams and aspirations, and it's been really great to like see and read them. And I really found that it just helps, right, to have somebody there literally just to tell them about a new product that you want to use, or that you have been using, or a regimen that you've devised and that you want to stick to. And being able to go back and update that person on that can really help you keep going, because somebody is there happy to hear about your update. So I've just created an email that I'll link in the description bar, and I kind of just want to be like a pen pal on your journey of sorts. So it's not really for advice, because that I found that many of you actually know your hair more than you give yourself credit for, and I do give advice here on my channel, but this is just for like maybe like 10 pen pals who just want somebody to tell their journeys to, like in real time, to tell of like the amazing new things that you've discovered, who want to just tell somebody about their weekly regimen because maybe that could help them enact the discipline to keep going or something along those lines. But yeah, once 10 people have like reached out to that email, I'll remove the email from the DB, but just use the comments also. Feel free to do that to tell everybody about what you got going on, and just, I really want you guys to just build a community here. But yeah, back to the video. So as you can see, I'm unsuccessfully trying to detangle my hair after the aloe vera has been in it, but I do have a secret weapon. I'm gonna be using the Aloe and Coconut Water Pre-Shampoo by African Pride, and I absolutely love the way it smells. The texture is also equally amazing, and the moment I put it on my hair, I noticed how slippery and just beautiful it feels. And this is me mad because y'all didn't tell me before, okay? And then this is me rejoicing because I found it either way. So here I am just going in and detangling my hair, and it really does work, you guys. So if you don't want to DIY, definitely do this. It is, honestly, it's great. And look how juicy and plump my hair looks just because of it. Honestly, I think that it's an amazing product to use. And here I am just showing you guys my shedding, which was literally nothing. So overall, I would definitely suggest both the aloe leaf pre-poo as well as the aloe pre-poo from African Pride. I think that it's everything. But yeah, thank you guys for watching, and feel free to like, comment, and subscribe, and see you in my next one.